Shouldn't come up that far, right? Shouldn't? Please don't. Oh no. Recording. Hey, I want to say, let's try it again. Hey, everybody. I want to let you know that I will be headlining the St. Charles Funny Bone July 30th through August 2nd. I'm coming home. Please come out, see a show, buy tickets, come laugh. I'll see you there. Come see me this summer in St. Charles, Missouri. Here's the episode. Hey, everybody. What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Discombobulated. I'm of course your host, Bobby J. Cox, and we are here in Myrtle Beach at the Myrtle Beach State Park. Was it $8 to get in? Yes. Did I feel rude to turn around because I couldn't? I'm like, just look at me. I'm a kid. Charge me $5. And she goes, we can't do that. And I go, fine. Here's $8. But it was better than what I almost did because I almost went to Bald Head Island up in like Wilmington, North Carolina. And I went to go get on a ferry and they were like, well, it costs like $25 round trip. And then parking was $11. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying to ride a ferry. And I'm not being rude. I'm just saying I'm not paying for that. I know a lot of people would pay to ride a ferry, but not Bobby J. And I know I seem like I would pay to ride a ferry. But I'm the ferry. Oh, what a beautiful day here at the ocean. I just saw a video the other day. It made me laugh so hard of a guy that's like directing the ocean's traffic. He's like, this way. And then it gets kind of close and you're like, okay. All right, now. Wait. All right, stop. You got others coming in behind you. Go ahead and back off. So funny. Not my bit. But we've been on the road. I've been on the road with Randy Feltface. We are having a blast. I have the whole show in my car because he was like, yeah, just so you know, the whole time picture me talking to the purple Feltface face. But I was like, hey, I'll just be driving down there. And they're like, hey, Bobby. And they're like, would you mind taking the show down there? I was like, not at all. So I'm taking very good care of. I'm staying at nice hotels. For me, because my hotel usually is my car. So any hotel is nice. People are like, man, this hotel is shit. I'm like, oh, really? Say that to my car. Say that to the front of my car. Say that to my car's face. But I will stay at a hotel. And one of the things, I don't know if you the one... It's like the soap that's like connected to the wall, like everything's like locked into the wall. Like it's not those little like free, it's like locked into the wall. Anytime I go to use those and one of those unlocks, for some reason I'm like, I'm getting arrested. For some reason it unlocks and I'm like, I'm going to fucking prison. But I'll steal a towel if I want one. And then I'll just be like, no, I ate it or whatever. I thought we could eat those. But then one of the shampoo comes unlocked, and I'm like, hands behind my back, I'm like, arrest me. Arrest me for I've sinned. Ooh, please don't hit my equipment. Could you imagine I do a podcast and the ocean just takes it away? And if you're listening, like, I wish the ocean would take... No. No. No, you get the fuck back, ocean. You're not taking me out at my podcast. You're not high tide in my pod. I'm the one who's high tide. Frickin' dweebs. I hope you can see me. I have no idea. I keep like walking in and out of frame, but it's fucking... The ocean's trying to get me. Oh man, we got a lady right here looking for seashells. Oh, she just got scared of the ocean too. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Oh, don't touch my feet, you little dipshit. Don't you fucking, you get, don't. Oh, you touched my little tootsies, you little fuck. You little fucking ocean freak. Should have did this on the pier. Otherwise, I'm going to have to just keep scooting back. Scooting back and not and wetting. But, yeah. We're on the road, and we've been having really, really fun shows. One of my favorite parts of the show is when something goes wrong, which has happened a couple times. Like one show, Randy Feltface, their mic stopped working. So they were like, I need my backup mic. So I had to go grab their equipment and brought it up. And I made the mistake of like looking at the puppeteer. And the puppeteer was like, not me, look at him. And so I'm not great at the Australian accent. But someone told me I sound Australian the other. But then I go on stage, and while we were doing it, I tried to like look through the thing, and then Randy like bit my tit, and the audience loved it. There's something about having like a BDSM Sesame Street character that comes to life that it's just really beautiful. It's really just a beauty to be alive, you know? So, yeah, we just had fun. Oh, and then the other day, right before he goes on stage, he was like, dude, I'm so tired. I was like, I know, I'm tired too. I can't imagine you. Get the fuck out of here. I just want to do my podcast. And not scoot back the whole time. God damn it. Now I got to go to a fucking Guitar Center after this to get new cables. What happened? Well, I did it in the ocean. Well, it's electronics. I know. It's got to be working still, right? Nope, water damage. Fuck. You get the fuck back, high tide. But yeah, we had a show the other day where when they went on stage, Randy Feltface was like, I'm so tired. I was like, me too. But as soon as they went on stage, I had to go, and I went to go to the bathroom. And as soon as I sat on the toilet, as soon as I sat in, I heard, Bobby Jaycox, keep it going for Bobby. And they were clapping, keep it going. And then they go, all right, now come on stage, Bobby. And I'm in the bathroom, so then I have to not go, pull my pants up, and went on stage and almost had my dick out on stage, which I almost got a felony. Just because I'm trying to make sure the show's good. That's how much, dude, how much do you love your craft? So much that I don't even take a crap. I haven't said crap in a long time. I will lose my mind. I will lose it. If you come at me one more time, the ocean, I'll scoot back, I tell you what. I really hope I'm in frame. I almost did it closer. Do you know that? Do you know I almost got closer to you? Don't make me get pissed and lose my everything. But yeah, it's just been a great time on the road, and I've been meeting some other great comedians. It's just been so much fun. Emma Dollenberg, and then Deanne Smith, and we've just been having a blast. Been a great time, and I know comics say that a lot, but it's like there's really no other way to describe it. It's just like a blast. It's like someone being like, "Dude, how's college?" And you're like, "It's awesome." You can't be like, "How's college?" and then say exactly how it is because it's you know what I mean? It's too specific to you. Get the fuck back. Yeah, so that's where I've been at. And, oh my God, my little tootsies are getting chilly. My little flat ass feet, dude. Whenever I walk and make a path, someone has to be like, that guy's feet are broken. Because I have the flattest feet you've ever seen in your fucking life. Easily the flattest feet you've ever seen in your life. When I walk, it looks like Donald Duck fucking anthropomorphized and is just among us now. He's one of us. I swear to God, if I'm not in frame because of this ocean, I'm going to redo the episode later. Oh, this one's pretty. This one looks like it used to be a geode, but it's not. It's definitely a fucking seashell. Oh. I remember, I'm trying to think, the last time I came to Myrtle Beach, I was like a kid. But I was on vacation with my parents, and it's like, so they brought their friends, and my little brother brought his friend, and I was just alone. They're like, do you want to go play mini golf? I'm like, well, I'd really like to go to the beach and just see, you know, girls my age, other girls that are like, you know, in 7th grade. But instead we're like, okay, we'll go play mini golf again. Okay. Oh, now you guys want to go to a bar now? Okay, cool. Can I go? No? Okay. It's so weird when you're a kid and you go on vacation and there's like no one your age. Because then you're like, fuck, I guess we're all going to Chuck E. Cheese for lunch. And then people have to be like, how was Myrtle Beach? And you can't be like, oh, it sucks, because your parents are like, well, you better be fucking grateful that you didn't get to do any of the things you wanted to. We bought you those pair of sunglasses. Yeah, I know, and that little kid stole them. I go, hey, where's the sunglasses? And I know he had them. I know that little fuck had them. I know my mom's friend's son had it. But you can't get in a fight on vacation, because then they try to teach you a lesson about not getting mad, and then they get, what am I talking about? But, God, I mean, it's so fucking beautiful out here. You can tell spring's here. The whole drive here, I saw every fucking color flower. Every single color flower, and I'm sure most of them are weeds. That's what everyone tells me. I'm like, oh, it's a pretty flower. Like, no, actually, it's a weed. I'm like, well, actually, it's still pretty. And actually, I love weeds, so who gives a flying shit? Who really gives it? Who cares? But it was raining earlier, and I'm glad that it's not now, and I do feel like it's overcast, and if it starts raining, I think I'm just going to keep doing the podcast until everything fries out. Including myself. Because I am getting a little fried. Like, I am driving, and I'm starting to be like, what state am I in? Not mentally, but like physically, am I in South Carolina? Am I in Virginia? Because everything looks the same until it says, like, their state motto that I don't know. It's like, South Carolina, welcome to freedom, or whatever. North Carolina, don't get too much gumbo, or whatever. Everyone has their own stupid thing. Oh, mine's Missouri, where ours is the show me state, which we always thought it was like show me Missouri. But apparently we were so stupid in Missouri when we would go other places looking for work. They'd be like, all right, can you do this? And we're like, no, show me. Which I don't know if that's true, but I wasn't around back when they were making that up. Land of the free, home of Missouri. I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to pee on a girl to somebody coming home to you. No, 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 no. Okay, we're scooting back then. We're scooting back. Scooting back and scooting. Give it to me, Bob. For sure, for sure. Give it to me, Bobby. For sure, give it to me, Bobby. For sure, and all the Bobbies say I'm pretty fly for a Bobby. Down. And now back from our sponsors. You got the ocean trying to fucking beat your ass? Buy a dam. Buy a dam for your podcast. Bobby, you could just get a studio. You could just get a fucking studio. The world is my studio. And the world is going to fucking... I swear to God, if you don't back your ass up, you have the entire Atlantic Ocean. You have the entire Atlantic Ocean to take up, and you got to fuck up my podcast. I'm going to litter in you later. I'm going to take a piss and litter in you. And I would shit, but I've heard that that's not easy to do in water. We got a guy walking by. I swear to God, if he gets my stuff wet, I'm going to lose it. God, this ocean's pissing me off. You know the Pacific's hotter than you, right? Did you know that? The Pacific is way hotter than you. The Pacific looks better than you. The Gulf, honestly, the Gulf looks better than you, and it's not even an ocean. How's it going? Cool Millennium Falcon shirt. Hell yeah.
May the 4th be with you.
Yeah, may the 4th be with you, brother. It's coming. May the 4th be with you, and also with you, and also with your spirit. May the 4th be with you. So cool. It's not even the 4th. You could have just said, may the 4th be with you. You could have just said, the power of Christ compels you. And it would have had the same effect. Oh, my God. Hey, cool Millennium Falcon shirt. Hey, thanks, man. I also don't have a father. Wait, what's up? And a twin I don't know about. I think I just met fucking Luke Skywalker on the beach. Well, if you can you use the Force to keep this ocean back? Can you use the Force to fucking push this? Can you? And make sure this ocean doesn't fuck up my entire podcast? Thank you. Thank you for doing that. What else? I always feel like there's something I want to tell you guys, and then I'll like remember it later because I don't like to plan. It would be insane if I had planned this podcast. This is how it is, and I plan it. But I feel like there was something I wanted to tell you guys, but I forgot. Let me think. I mean, I went to a hotel recently, and dude, I don't know. Okay, so because a lot of times I'll sleep in my car because I prefer that. Sometimes even the hotel experience sucks. Like you go to check in, it's like you can't even check in until like fucking 2 to 4. So it's like you're going to do that and then go get dinner and then come back and go to sleep if you're any age above mine. So then if you're going to do that, you're going to go to sleep. You waste the night, and then you got to wake up, and they're like, is it 11? Is it 12? And they're like, we might even just walk in at 10 without telling you. Okay. Thank you. And so you got to deal with that shit. So there's times where I don't even like it. Like I walked in the other day, and we had actually called ahead because there was an accident. So we were like, we're going to get there late, blah, blah, blah. And so we call, and we're like, hey, just so you know, we're going to be late. And then we get there. And the guy questioned me like I was in the accident. Like I was like, yeah, we had to turn on the highway. They're like, what part did you turn around on? I was like, do you know the highway? And then at the next hotel, I go, hey, I want to check in. They're like, you can't check in until 4. And I go, can you please calm down, sir, and just check the notes? And he checks. And he's like, oh, yeah, it does say, you know what? I'm really sorry, sir. And I'm like, everyone just can't wait to be mad at somebody, including me. I'm not out on this. Like, there are so many times where I'm just like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll call the bank, and they got an automated thing. Like, tell me why you want to talk to us. I'm not telling you shit. You get me to the person. If I wanted to tell you why... You know what I mean? You ever have someone be like, hey, tell your mom this, and you can't be like, why, bitch? You have to just go, okay, I'll tell my mom. You're like, Mom, she said to bring grapes on Thursday. You can't just be like, what are these grapes for? What kind of grapes do you want? You just tell them the thing, and that's what they're supposed to do. It's just the AI is supposed to just pass you along, and then you get an agent, and then I'm like, hey, can you help me with this? And I'm like, actually, sorry, I'm going to take $25 out of your account just for thinking we can help you. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get you one of these days. And your little dog, too. I'm gonna sick the ocean on you. Go get him. Go get him, girl. You think the Atlantic's a woman? I feel like the ocean's non-binary. I do. That's a fact. You know what I mean? Because like high tides, low tides, there's a lot of different emotions. They're not sure who they are yet. Trying to touch me, don't even know if they like it, backing away, not really sure of themselves. Just letting anyone in, dude. Just the Atlantic, just anyone step in. You don't even have to know them, letting people piss in you. You're disgusting, the Atlantic Ocean. And if you don't fucking back off, I swear to God, I'm going to call the cops. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm kind of, like every day is like a full day. I keep being like, you know what, tomorrow is a day when I'm going to or whatever. And then I go to do it, and it's like, okay, it's drive. You know, then I got to like do an audition, which I have to like find a place to do an audition. And then they'll be like, don't do the audition outside. I'm like, you let me live at your house. So then you do the audition. I'm like a homeless guy doing an audition. Which there's nothing like being homeless, like seeing other homeless people. They'll be like, can you give me money? I'm like, actually, man, I'm living in your car. I'm like, but I got an Uncrustables for you. And they're like, what flavor? I'm like, it's fucking whatever flavor I'm handing you. Is it a menthol Uncrustable? No, it's a fucking, it's one of those fucking honey and peanut butter. Get the hell out of here, Ocean. Oh, do you need money too? Do you want an Uncrustable? Because I'm about to take an uncrusted shit in your fucking... I'm getting a little mad for just literally no reason. Oh my God, look at this cool corgi. Hi! Hi, corgi! Hi! Oh my God. Hi! Come here! Oh my God, that corgi is so cute. You guys think I'm lying probably, but there is actually a dog that keeps running around here. And maybe it's not a corgi. Maybe that's why it got mad that I said that. And these kids are just trying to dodge after their dog. Yeah, get out of here, dog. Got their whole family with them, and they're like, who is this hooded videotaping man trying to see our little-legged dog? Oh, what a cute... Oh, and they're getting their photo taken. There's someone, like, taking their photo. Well, you guys should have dressed up. You guys kind of dressed like dweebs. What am I talking about? I'm making fun of a family? Come on. No, I'm in such good spirits, and one thing I've been doing to keep my spirits up is instead of like remaining happy when I'm not happy, like I say it out loud. Like the other day I was like digging in my car because like I had dropped my lighter, and so I was going to find it, and while I was in there, someone like walked by and they saw my door was open in the parking lot, and they're like, oh, we saw some guy from Texas doesn't know how to shut his door. And I was like, thank you, get fucked. And so like there's something about like telling someone to get fucked off that also kind of keeps your happiness, because if you just absorb everyone's shittiness, then you kind of just feel like shit, you know? And then you start hitting the vape too much, which I am trying to quit. And then I will quit, and I'll even hit it, and I'll be like, this one is the one that makes me be like, oh, it's like, it feels different. And then I'm like, it does feel different. It feels like I have a 5-pound weight in my diaphragm. It feels like I hit it, and then I just have this weight that sits here, and then I just go down and I sit down to shit. I'm like, do I have to shit? I'm like, no, I don't have to shit. And then I try to burp, and I'm like, do I have to burp? I'm like, ugh. And it's just kind of like light throw up. It feels like throw up, but it doesn't go all the way. You know when you do like one of those like hammer things, but you're weak, you go like at the carnival, you go dink, and it goes up. Well, my throw up, it's like a weak guy hitting it, it goes dink. Like that's how you know. Get the fuck back. If I have to move up one more goddamn time, then I'm pretty sure the podcast would be over by then. Let me see. Let me just see. Yeah, the podcast will be over by the time, or maybe you'll go back. And I do have a lot of shows coming up, so I am very, I don't like to use the word grateful, but I guess that's the word that fits. You son of a bitch. Fucking son of a bitch. You have so much room, dude. You have so much room. I swear to God, I know you have room back there. You don't need to be just taking my podcast. But please don't take my pod. Bobby's daddy was taking him fishing when he was 8 years old. But don't let that podcast get taken by the swirl. Oh my God, look at this seagull. Yeah, go! Yeah. I wish it would land on my hand. God, I got to get back on the road. We have so much more drive. I have so much more drive. I keep saying we because I have like the show with me. This thing is getting drastically close. Bobby, then just scoot way farther back. You know what? I don't want to. I like to just be... I suffer fools because I am one. If I didn't, I try not to suffer myself, but I'm fucking full of suffering. And then you try not to be, and you're like, dude, maybe people are good. And then you find another person, you're like, oh, you are bad. Oh, you are a bad person. Bobby, maybe you're a bad person. Nuh-uh. Would a bad person do this? And sleep in their car? I don't even know how those are correlated, but I'm just going to go with that. Oh, dude, and then this is something that I was thinking about the other day. I was like, dude, I'm so lucky to not only be where I'm at, that like I'm in a point where like Nikki Glazer is a friend of mine, but also like it's so cool to be like to see someone, and I've seen their ascension like the entire time, if that like makes sense. Like when I started, they were already like getting to be on they had like Last Comic Standing, which is like American Idol for stand-up. And her, Tommy John again, and there was like a bunch of comics that were like on that show. And like I would be coming to the Funny Bone, you would like watch them like prepare for that show. And they would do like special shows like at the Funny Bone, like in the jazz room, just to like prepare for the next time, like the next round of that show. And being able to see that, and you're like, wow, this is incredible. And then to see their next spot where they're like at clubs all the time. And then you go to these clubs and you see their picture up. And then you're in Times Square and you're like, holy shit, there's advertising. It's like you just keep seeing them climb. And I feel like it's like to still know that person while they're like taking off in a rocket ship is insane. Because like through that, like through all of their like blast off, like them helping you out, it's kind of like you kind of get caught like in their jet stream, which is nice. Like the amount of people that'll be like, dude, what's Nikki Glazer like? I'm like, dude, way nicer than you would even imagine. And it's just cool to be at that point. And there's other comedians that like take care of their comics. Like, dude, you'll see a commercial. Like, dude, I saw like fucking John Del Calo in a commercial because Shane Gillis put him in it, and it's like so nice to see, like, I don't know, just like how many of us are helped out by other comedians. And then Nikki's the same way. Like, she's doing these co-headlining shows with oh my God, why can't I think of his name? David Spade. And so it's like, yeah, it's a never ending thing. And yeah, I don't know. I feel very lucky. Not right now with this fucking ocean, but I just feel lucky to like be where I'm at, to be like going places and like to see Nikki's face. Like, dude, I was getting off of an airplane. I feel like it might have been St. Louis, but I feel like it was somewhere else. Maybe, and it just like there was like an advertisement for Nikki. I'm like, dude, you're at the airport. That's crazy, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't even know if these are in frame, but there are some beautiful, I'll call them cranes, and I know they're not. They're probably chickagulls. But yeah, I feel like I'm at like a really good point in my life where I've been doing comedy long enough to where someone will be like, oh, this is like a comic I love. I'm like, I know them. They're a great person. Like someone was talking about Marcelo Hernandez. I'm like, dude, I knew him like when he started in Cleveland. Funny then, funny now. Like all these people, it does work out. Like eventually it is beautiful. So I don't know. I just feel lucky. I just feel lucky that I have this life because I'm glad I'm not like starting to chase it now. Not like it's a bad thing to do later in life, but I'm glad I got like all the hard shit out of the way when I was younger. Because it's like life is already hard anyway. So I'm glad it wasn't like hard and then I'm like, I'll do stand-up. I'm glad I'm doing stand-up and it's hard and I'll just learn how to juggle both of these things. And now so much that like whenever I don't have stand-up, I'm like, I almost don't know what to do. You know, and then if I have like too much stand-up, I almost don't know like how to adjust to like keep my life. So it's like you have to like figure out those two worlds, and there's like a real I don't know, there is like just like a fucking real beauty to like trying to like figure out your own thing, because there is no like when you play sports when you're a kid, it just becomes obvious if you're gonna like stay in it, but comedy is not like that. It just keeps changing. The tides keep changing. Oh my God, everything's a metaphor. And if this metaphor ruins my fucking equipment, I'm gonna lose it. Stay. Sit. Sit. No. Stay. Sit. Sit. Also, all this foam, that's gotta be piss, right? If that's piss on my feet, I'm gonna be fucking so mad. But, ugh. And it is like just a little too cold to get in. Like I would get in, but being cold by yourself and then walking with your shoes like this to your car, just fucking hunched over, fucking slow walking, like that doesn't feel good. Also, I was doing that and there's an old lady walking by, and I hope no one thought I was just making fun of them. I really, really do. I was making fun of being in the water getting out, but no one knows that. Well, that's great. Dude, I keep putting my foot in my mouth. I was talking to someone the other day and I tried to say something funny, and I don't think I could have said anything in their world ruder. And I don't want to say what it was because why did I even bring? Who gives? You know, sometimes things are just meant to be deleted that I am not going to edit out, but I'll just move on to the next thing. And then get back on the road. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I find my way back to the big old blue. Oh, this guy's trying to body surf. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, take your glamour muscles and body surf. I know I'm not as in shape as other guys, but when I see a guy with like abs, I want to be like, let's see who can pick up more lumber. Because I might not have abs, but I swear to God, my core is like none other. Oh, you back off? Nope. Back off, Ocean. Back off. They're getting pretty close. And I'm so serious. I know my head's going to be probably cut out of most of this, and that sucks. Dude, this is... Okay, hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, we're still good. What else? What else? I don't know. I mean, I am fortunate that I am like homeless, like and outside of my, and also I'm not homeless all the time because like I said, Randy Feltface is getting me like, you know, a room to stay, and I'm taking the show like in my car. Learning a lot about being on the road. I'm selling his merch too, which I'm learning a lot about that game. There's so much different. And then I also got to help him out. Like they ran out of merch, and I was like, well, why don't you let me call around? And so we found a place, and then he made the order, and I went and picked up the order, and we got it done. And they were like, we usually can't do it in this quick time frame. We're like, well, if we can get it maybe by one more day, you know, whatever. And so just like doing shit like that on the road does feel good. It makes me feel like I don't know, like I have a place. Because sometimes if you're not, I don't know, if you're not getting to accomplish stuff, it's not like you can't enjoy that moment, but sometimes it just feels better when you're trying to accomplish stuff. Like that's why It's called an accomplishment. So when you do it, you're like, fuck yeah, I feel good. And sometimes I feel bad for feeling good because I'm like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't. But then I realize how poor I am. I'm like, I'm at least allowed to feel proud of my fucking self. Right, Ocean? Isn't it crazy we came out of this bitch? Like, it just kind of rolled up one day, and then they say we climbed out of the primordial soup, and I always kind of assumed that was like a liquid. So I feel like we were just in the ocean one day, and we're just like... Which, how the fuck do you switch from gills to outside? And then people are like, well, you kind of learn to breathe in both. I'm like, how do you hybrid your lungs? Because I'll tell you this, you ever getting like slightly water in your mouth? It does not feel like we used to be from the ocean. If anything, it feels like we were farther away from the water than we should ever be now. If you're like, yeah, we actually came out from the water. I don't know if you know, whales used to be hippos and then they went back into the water. It's like, who would go back into this shit? Once you get out of the water, that's like once you move out of a bad area, you don't get back into the water. You talk about it, you're like, man, I'm never going back to the ocean again. There needs to be like a really hard rapper that does say that. They're like, I'm never going back to the ocean. You can't get me back in the ocean. Some badass like punk band that's like, we ain't never going back into the water. We ain't never going back into the H2O. It's unbelievably easier to not walk in front of my podcast, but I guess this guy's like, I have to feel the ocean on my feet. And then he's going to have to go home and search every podcast in America to try to find himself walking by. Just like me, if I was at a Cardinals game back in the day, I'm like, did you guys see me? They're like, yeah, we were watching the game for you, Bobby. I'm like, sick, dude, fucking sick. That's it, right? Yeah, that's probably the pod. That's the pod. Final thoughts. Thank you guys for listening. It is harder to do the episodes because I am on the road, so it's harder to find times to upload. It takes hours because my computer sucks. So please donate, send money, support the Patreon, go to the beach, live your life. That's it. I'm going to enjoy the ocean with you guys for a second, then we're going to get the fuck out of here. No. Okay, fine. Then we're out of here. Fine. If you don't want me to, Ocean, then we're out of here. Yeah, wash my cord off. Sand and... God damn it. All right. That's the pod. Thank you. Kisses. Bye. Do.